Hi guys, my name is Will and I am back at it again with another story time video. Of course, I'm making a video and Dobby has to make his presence known by wanting to play ball right now. I don't know, there's gonna be a moral with this story. Why you shouldn't drink alcohol. This was back whenever we lived in Florida, RJ and I, and this is right after I met RJ. I don't even think that we called each other boyfriends at this point. Like, I had just turned 21 too. And yeah, this was like, we didn't even know what we were, who we were, what we were gonna be like relationship wise or whatever. He still identified as like straight or bi, or I don't even think he came out at that point. There was just so much uncertainty about our relationship, and then mixing that with alcohol is just, you know, what dumb. This night was a very pivotal night. RJ and I were going out to a gay club for the first time. This was actually when Tallahassee had a gay club. It was called Rain. I mean, how gay can you get? And it was really nerve-wracking for me because it was kind of the first time we were going out together in public. Whenever RJ and I would go out, he wasn't really comfortable with us being together because he, I don't know, I guess didn't want people to think that he was gay, which is totally understandable. He was really uncomfortable. That mixed with me drinking didn't really end well. I had too much to drink this night, and oh my god, this is one of the most embarrassing stories. I cannot believe I'm telling this story right now. And we were out in the club and probably like dancing it up and everything, and RJ didn't really pay enough attention to me that night, and I got upset. And when I get upset when I'm drunk, I just kind of leave, kind of like done with the situation. I'm just gonna go on about my life and leave everyone else behind. I'm that wanderer kind of person where, okay, Will's upset, where did he go? That's literally what happened that night. I left the club and you had to drive to this club, and I decided to not take a taxi and to walk back to our apartment. Our apartment wasn't that far away, but it was like a couple of miles, and it was through like a really bad part of Tallahassee. So that wasn't the best decision. I don't really remember it though because I was kind of that far drunk. In fact, I apparently got tired halfway through the walk home and fell asleep. Luckily, I had my phone on me so I could kind of gauge what time it was whenever I woke up. But where I woke up was completely unexpected, and I don't really know why I ever thought that it was a great place to wake up here. When I finally came to, I woke up in a cemetery. Not my proudest moment. I woke up on a tombstone, and it was so funny because I kind of remember my thought process. Didn't know how I got to a cemetery. I didn't know how I got to the tombstone. I knew that I was there, and my mind immediately went to the fact that I was dead. I had gotten so drunk that night that I had died, and I was a ghost. And that's why I was in a cemetery. I immediately started crying. I didn't know what to do. I had my phone on me, and while I was in the middle of crying, I called my friend Mary Jane, and that's literally her name, I'm not even kidding. She thought it was hilarious. She didn't really understand why I was crying and why I thought I was dead, but I'm like, you just don't understand, you don't understand, I'm dead right now, you have to come and pick me up. Luckily, I found which cemetery I was in Tallahassee, and she just drove and she picked me up, and she took me home. It was such a mess. RJ and the rest of the friends that were at the club realized I was gone. They started looking for me everywhere in Tallahassee, looking in ditches, and they didn't find me anywhere. And apparently after about an hour of looking, they went home and found me asleep in bed. There's just so many like mysteries to this story. RJ got so mad that he wrote on my chest in red Sharpie that he loved me, but all over my chest. Big red all over my chest, right? So when I woke up and I was sweating that night because alcohol, I woke up and my sheets were just covered in red. I'm like, okay, this is great. I died last night and there's blood all over me. I didn't have my glasses on so I couldn't see. Whenever I went to the bathroom to go look at my torso, it was just covered in red. And I freaked out and I woke up RJ and I was like, what happened last night? Why am I covered in red? Why do I think I died? We found Mary Jane. She managed to piece it together for us, and I was like, this is why you don't drink, okay? Don't drink. I mean, everyone drinks and it seems fun and everything, but then you get drunk and you wake up in a cemetery and then you start questioning your life choices. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope your takeaway from this is maybe alcohol isn't for you before you even have had alcohol. Alcohol is a beast, and there's a fuzz, you know these fuzzy things that keep floating around? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you keep your eyes open on this channel because there will be other content from me, yours truly, and RJ and other influencers that hopefully you'll like, and maybe you'll find someone that you didn't even know existed. Subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you peeps later. Bye. This whole time, Dobby has been playing in the background, just like chomping away. It's so funny. It's like we pick up the camera and he's like, oh, this is my time to shine and for me to chew on a ball.